and welcome to Seesar Gear. Today we're going to be talking about an untuned dulcimer, and here's why. In 2023, I was speaking with writer, philosopher, and sonic artist Jason Simpson, and he was with me when I was purchasing some cigar box guitars, and a man that was selling them to me had this dulcimer and said, "Do you want this old dulcimer? It's out of tune. I can't tune it, can't keep it tuned." And I looked at Jason, and Jason looked at me and smiled. And I knew that was a, yeah, you should probably get that. So I did. I bought it. And later, when we were testing it out, because it has a pickup in it, the man built it himself. He just didn't want to keep it. And I plugged it in, and we were listening to it, and sure enough, it's really out of tune. And Jason said, "Well, you know, out of tune dulcimer equals instant horror movie soundtrack." So today we're going to be testing that theory with multiple ways of playing a dulcimer that is incredibly out of tune. So first up, I want to talk about just plucking, using your fingers to take a string zither like this and make cool sounds out of it. And of course, I also have it running through a Death by Audio Dream Station because I've been really enjoying this pedal. You can add, even more 60s goblin kind of sound effects to it. Absolutely love it. Another thing that you can do is, of course, play it traditionally, and it is normally played with a little bow. You typically have it between your legs, and you play between the pegs, and that, of course, sounds absolutely delicious. Good times. So test number 2, I think that's a success. Test number 3, I like to use sticks, and drumsticks are a little bit too heavy. Hammered dulcimer hammers are a great thing to have if you've got them, but I don't, so I'm just going to use your standard bamboo queitza, and yeah, let's see how this does. So yeah, I think a nice bashing away with some light sticks works wonders for creating some sound design. Another thing is an EBow. have found that it doesn't work everywhere. You have to find certain spots to do it, but there are places where it will work wonderfully. Okay, I'm going to say test number 4 is a success. And now we're going to go John Cage on it and add some prepared little bits. I'm just going to go with some standard stuff. I got some screws. I got some clothespins. I'm going to shove a different chopstick somewhere in here. I'm not sure where it's going to go. And let's put some metal bits on there, and let's use this tooth thing that's got some scrapey bits on it, and see what we can come up with. So yeah, I'm going to say that Jason Simpson is spot on with his assessment. Out of tune, Dulcimer equals 100% instant horror movie soundtrack. Ultra fun, works great when it's underpinned by other sounds, other electronics. I like to use it with a bicycle tire, scraping with maybe a reverb on it, so that it gives you a nice pad to build on top of. But it's excellent, and it juxtaposes electronics really, really well. But it also fits in really nicely with improv, extended techniques of various types. So if you have other acoustic instruments that are playing less standard forms, squeaky clarinets or clicky flute keys, etc. This works wonderfully with all of that. So, instant horror movie soundtrack. Thanks to Jason Simpson. You can find him if you want to read any of his works or reviews over at Forest Punk, and I'll tag him in the videos and link to him in the description and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. As always, you can find more at caesarmusic.com/gear. And if you want to check me out on Instagram, there's Seesar_music or Seesar_gear for previews of other reviews that I'm going to be doing. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you use something along these lines in your sound design, and if you want to, if use something like this but haven't yet, talk about that. Get the conversation started, and if you got any questions or tips, please share. Thank you. See you in the next one.